Hey everybody, Alex here with Off the Cuff Reviews. I'm back again to bring you guys a special video. This time we're going to be covering everything that I watched in the month of May. But before we get into that, I wanted to actually address something really quick. Please don't be silent on this Black Lives Matter movement. We need everybody that we can to help build up the Black communities in America and bring justice to the families of all the people that have been killed by police. And we also need people to speak up about police reform in this country and just everything about that. I also want to say that if any of my subscribers or any of my followers anywhere do not agree with the Black Lives Matter movement, please unfollow me, please unsubscribe. I don't want you anywhere near my content. All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into the video real quick. So there's not that many movies on this list for the month of May. I was a little bit busy, so I didn't actually get to watch that many. I'm a little bit sad about it, but that's all right. We're still banging through my watch list on Letterboxd. And if you actually watched Ashley's video for what she watched in the month of May, which I will link down it in the description, you will know that we watched a couple of movies together, and they are on this list. So let's get into it. With all of that said, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you guys want to watch any of these, like I'm hoping that this is kind of a video where you guys can get movie recommendations and things that you would like to watch. So please, if you guys like this video at all, check out any of these movies that I'm talking about, even the ones that I say suck. Form your own opinion about them. I would love to hear what you guys think about these movies. So let's get into it. Number 1 on my list is The Lodge. This was the first movie that I watched in the month of May. It stars Riley Keough. I talked about this on my channel already, but this movie was incredible. I actually really loved the way that they built the atmosphere in this movie. I thought they did such a good job. And Riley Keough has a standout performance. Check that one out. I believe it might be on Hulu, so go watch it. The next one on my list is Swallow, which I watched the same day as The Lodge. I gave it 3.5 out of 5. I did not give it a 4 out of 5 just because some of the scenes I thought were a little bit drawn out. But with that said, the performances in this movie are incredible. The cinematography is incredible. Everything about this movie is actually really good, minus some of the more drawn out scenes, which I thought kind of took away from some of the movie. But this movie is actually great. I also did a review about this on my channel already, so if you would like to, the link to The Lodge and Swallow are going to be in the description, so go check out the full review. But I definitely enjoyed that one. I do recommend it. The next one on my list is a movie that I did not like. Now, somebody actually asked me about this movie the other day, and I didn't like it. I did not like this one. I think that Vin Diesel needs to stop making fucking superhero movies, man. Stop making superhero movies. Go back to your roots, man. Be like a real person in these movies, and just be better. Be better. Pick better movies. Pick better roles. And what I actually wrote on Letterboxd, I thought it was pretty funny, but my review of it, I gave it 2.5 out of 5 stars, and my review, it was, this is like Source Code meets Triple X, and then someone crapped all over it with bad CGI. So please, if you wanna have a good laugh, go watch this one. But it's boring and it doesn't match the hype. The next one on my list is a movie that is really prevalent today. I actually put this off from watching for a while because one of my friends told me that they didn't really enjoy it that much. So I was like, okay, well, maybe I won't, maybe I'll just watch it when I can. I finally got around to watching it, and I thought this movie was incredible, and I thought it had a really good message. It's a really powerful message that actually stands out in the time that we are in right now. But that movie that I watched was Queen and Slim. Daniel Kaluuya is one of my favorite actors working today. He just has a presence about him that stands out, and he is just magnificent. in every single role that he's done. I gave that one a 4 out of 5. The next one on my list was The Neon Demon. Okay, so there are many things that I can say about this movie. I already did a full review of it on my channel, so go check it out. But The Neon Demon is eclectic and strange and weird, and it stands out among, it's like a diamond in the rough, but I think that this one is one that you should not overlook. It is a great film. I gave it a 4 out of 5. The next one on my list got me a little bit of flack for what I thought about it, but it is The Lobster. Now, I'm going to say this. I've said this once. I'm going to say it again. I understand what the movie is about. I get the message, okay? I have seen the other movies in this filmmaker's collection as well, and I do enjoy his other films. I do enjoy them. I just did not enjoy The Lobster. I don't know what it is. I don't like The Lobster at all. I gave it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. It had some good elements, but for the most part, this one lacked a lot of the spunk that I was hoping for. Like, I thought this one was gonna go a different route with the performances, but I thought that the way that they performed in the movie kind of dulled it down to the point where I was uninterested. The next one on my list, I also gave it 2.5 out of 5 for, and I also didn't like it. This one is The Dead Don't Die. It was recommended to me by a whole bunch of people. It has an amazing cast and it has an amazing plot, but I couldn't get behind it. It was so boring. It was so fucking boring, dude. It was so boring. So boring. Pass. Actually, I think I said at the beginning of this video to watch any of these movies. Just don't watch that one. Just don't watch it. It's boring. It doesn't serve any point. Pass. The next one on my list is Green Book. Okay, I love this movie. I actually thought this one was actually going to be a little bit boring. I gave a poll on my Instagram. I said, what movie should I watch next? Green Book or The Dead Don't Die? Most people said The Dead Don't Die, so I was like, okay, let me watch that one. Guess what? No. I like The Green Book way more. I thought this movie was important, and just overall the performances are amazing, the directing is amazing, the story is amazing, the message is amazing, the performances are amazing, the cinematography is amazing. Everything about this film is great, and you should definitely watch it. If you have not, go check it out right now. Okay, I give it a 4 out of 5. So if you guys watched Ashley's video, like I said, you will know that we watched Sorry to Bother You. What I have to say about this one is that it was great. It was fucking fantastic, actually. So Lakeith Stanfield stands out in this film. He is great in everything he's done, and he really has shot up the list of actors working today that I really love seeing in films. And this one is just a no-brainer. Go watch it. Has a great message. It's a great satire on the world today. It's a social commentary a little bit, but it's really funny, and it's a little bit outrageous. It has a little bit of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind vibes, but it will definitely surprise you. This one was great. Lakeith Stanfield's great. Go watch it. 4 out of 5. The next one I watched, I've been wanting to watch for a while. I didn't actually add this to my Letterboxd watch list at all. It's just been in my head to watch because I love Shia LaBeouf, and so I asked Ashley to watch this with me. She said, say less, fam. Let's go. We popped it in. This one is American Honey. The performances in this film were so good. Shia has never been better. Sasha Lane delivers an amazing standout performance as well. This one is a movie that has really long scenes. They almost have the audience like watching them and like observing them almost, rather than us being drawn in and telling it from a certain point of view. It's where we just see the whole entire story unfold in front of our eyes, and it's a really good one. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed this. Shia LaBeouf has never been better, and the sex scenes are a little bit long, but they're super realistic, and the whole film is really realistic. I just thought it had a really good message behind it, and I really enjoyed this one. So go check it out. All right, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Like I said at the beginning of this video, please go stand up for the Black Lives Matter movement and the Black communities in America. They need our help. They need we all need police reform. We need police reform in this country. We need to help grow these communities up, because if we grow the communities, if we take the money that we are using to militarize our police departments and we put it back into our communities and help them prosper and help them grow, give them the education opportunities that we as white people have, that we strip them of. Like, we need to give it back to the people in our communities and help these communities grow. Once these communities grow, we won't need to be giving so much money to the police, because crime will go down. It has been proven over and over and over again. And not only that, once we demilitarize the police and add police reform so they're not crushing people's windpipes in the middle of the street, everything will be safer. We will feel safer to call the police. We will feel safer in this country in general. Black people will feel safer. We need reform. Stand up for our communities. Please don't be silent. And like I said, everybody, I love you guys. Please stay safe out there. If you are protesting, just stay safe. Let me know if you guys need anything. I will help in any way possible. I love you guys. Please stay safe, and go follow Ashley. Her link's down in the description, because she's great and she watched a couple of these movies with me, and yeah.